tables which we are going to see. Your BBAK, BBAP, and BBAP. And when you come into for your delivery, you are going to see LIKP for your header data. So
VBAK, VBAP, VBAP.
So when you come into the billing, VBRK for your header, VBRP for your item. Then after your accounts.
Okay. Okay, Jairam, what we would request you is if you can, like after going through like these table concept, just give us about 2 minutes to make a note of it all. Okay.
Not a problem. I'm going to provide you this Excel. I'm going to mail you this.
Oh, just screenshot. Well, brilliant. That's fine.
Yeah, it's like more easy for you guys also. You can make a note of it.
Yeah.
Still, I'm going to forward you all the class notes what we were discussing and everything, so you can see that part for your reference. Okay. Yeah. So apart from this, we were seeing one more table, VPFA, your document flow.
Okay.
So these are the different kind of tables you need to keep in mind all the time. Your sales order will be having 3 tables, your delivery will be having 2 tables, your billing 3 tables, your accounting 1, and your document flow 0.
Okay.
So these are the tables, and coming to your sales flow, how it exactly your sales flow will happen. Normally,
Inquiry.
an inquiry,
Quotation.
after raising the quotation,
Sales
then after order, then after delivery, then after billing. So this is how your sales flow will be going on.
Okay.
So anytime if anybody asks you, tell me about your sales flow or order to cash cycle, it's also called as like you may be seeing this description in your JD as well. Your job description you will be saying you have knowledge on OTC on the order to cash cycle.
Okay.
So if anybody asks you what do you mean by OTC cycle, just tell them it's going to start with an order, deliver and billing.
Okay.
In case, like, can you tell me about the sales flow? How the sales flow is happening?
Yeah.
So, why I'm saying this one is that to differentiate yourself from your fake consultant.
Okay.
So, there is a terminology what the interviewer will be doing.
Okay.
Nothing more. If anybody is going to ask you what do you mean by sales flow, they will be telling inquiry, quotation, order, delivery, billing.
Okay. Okay.
So, as an real-time consultant, to mold a little bit, you need to say that all the time you're going to raise an quotation with reference to an inquiry. Then after you're going to raise an order with reference to quotation. Then after you're going to raise a delivery with reference to order. Then after you're going to raise an invoice with reference to delivery.
Okay.
So this shows that the interviewer that you have some kind of craft, you have worked on that project.
Okay.
So just a little bit like keeping it in a polished way or in a polished way only. I'm just telling this one.
Okay. That's fine.
So, like, what are the documents now? Where do you create your document types? What is the TICO for creation of your document type? So, sales document type.
V8.
V8. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, creation of your sales doc. So, normally, when you work in your sales process, what are the different kind of how many ways your sales process is divided into?
Say again?
So in how many stages your sales flow is divided into? What are different kind of activities you are going to see in your sales process?
Okay.
So normally when you are as a sales, it will be divided into 4 categories. One is called pre-sales activities. Then after your sales activities, then after comes your complaints and your agreements. Now, what exactly you mean by your pre-sales activity? Nothing but your inquiry and quotation comes under your pre-sales activity.
Okay.
Where we are not going to just we are coming. We are going to a shop or a company. We are inquiring about the product and we are just coming back. Nothing but we are not getting into an agreement with the company or placing an order to the company. The legal document is not executed. In your sales activities, you are placing an order, sales order. Nothing but your standard order, your rush order. Different kinds of orders are there, cassettes. All this comes under your sales activity. In the same way, when you come to your complaints, you will be seeing your returns. Credit memo request. Your debit memo. So all these things will be coming in your complaints part, in your invoice correction as well. In your agreements, you will be seeing different kinds of agreements will be happening. Your contracts should be line agreement. Okay, these are the different things we are going to work on. All the time, the sales consultant will be working with your pre-sales activity, your sales activity, your complaints, and your agreement. So for all these things, you will be creating your document by using the T-code you used. Otherwise, you can follow the path. So here there is one more question, like how many ways you can enter into your screen. Nothing but to run a transaction, how many ways are there?
What is the question you asked? Sorry.
Yeah, in how many ways you can run a transaction? How many ways you can, like for example, you are raising an order. What are the different ways you can raise an order? How can you get into that PA01 space? Normally, you are going to enter a command over here, or you are going to follow a path, right? There are two ways of getting into a creation of an order. You can use a T-code, otherwise you can use a path.
Yeah.
So to exactly run a transaction, there are two steps involved in. You can use your T-code or your path.
Yeah.
So for that, we are going to go for creation of your document type. First thing, run an order. So your standard document type is your OR. So just copy. Already I have created one document type which I am using. It's H1 OR. I'm working on a company code called as HUL in this family. So I'm creating on that. Okay, before that, like once you've done your enterprise structure, what is the T-code where you can see what all the things you have defined or created for your enterprise structure? Do you know that?
It's like is it like
you may
OBN, OBZ, OBM like this?
Like for example, what is your sales of? How many company codes you have created? What is your plan? Overview structure of your enterprise structure. So, the overview of your enterprise structure. Where are you going to go? Your organization chart.
Okay. Yeah, I know that.
So because like first thing, when you get into a company, you will be not having any kind of data, right? So you need to sit with the system and you need to expose the things, because they are only going to tell you that you need to work for a particular client. It's going to give you that client ID, that's it, and they are not going to provide any kind of document for the first 2 days or 3 days, whatever it may be. So then how you are going to search? What is the client and what is the company code, for which company code the transactions are running? How do you know what are the exact configuration you have done? Because there may be 10 to 15 sales organizations, there may be around 100 plans.
Okay, assigning, getting into assigning structure. Okay, what we do?
Is it like plant and shipping point in this structure, Srinath?
Yeah, how many shipping points? Like how many shipping points you have assigned to the plan? Now how you are going to know that one?
Okay, that's the logic.
Okay.
The same way, like how many sales organizations you have assigned to your company code.
Yeah.
So every company is going to have an organization structure, right?
Yeah.
In the same way, in your SAP also, whatever the configuration we have done in the definition, creating of your company code, your sales organization, your plan, your distribution channel, and assigning them, you want to see the overall picture, how it is going to look like.
Okay.
For that one, we are going to use a T code called as EC01.
EC01.
So this is the T code we are going to use for seeing your enterprise structure, EC01. When you get to your EC01 T code, I'm just going to come back. EC01. So here you can see the structure over here. You can see an organization chart as well.
Okay.
Click on that one. Click on this one. Again, you need to click on navigation.
Okay.
Once you click on navigation, the window is going to get pop up over here. You can click on continue. Nothing to do with this one. So what all the company codes are there, whatever the things are there in that particular server. For example, in this server, SAP server, these are all the available company codes.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are working with it, so we can see a lot of company codes. In here, you need to find out your company code. Just click on Ctrl F. Enter your company code, HUL. HUL is my company code.
Okay.
Click on search. So on the name of HUL, there are two things on the core of HUL.
Yeah.
HUL India Limited and HUL in the server. This is my company code, HUL1. I'm double clicking on it, so it's getting pop up in the first thing. So I'm getting into the details of it. When I get into the details of it, you can see to which company I have assigned this company code, what is the controlling area, what is the trade control area, what is the plan, which is the plan, the sales organization, purchase organization.
Okay.
If you want to know in details about your sales area, your distribution channel, click on this drop down button. You will be getting what all the distribution channels you have created. I create a 1-2 distribution channel, H1 and H2, and my sales organization name is H2.
Okay.
The same way, you can see your divisions as well, H1 and H2.
Okay.
If you want to get into details of your distribution channel, you can see your distribution channel has been assigned to your plan. Nothing but your sales line.
Yeah.
Sales organization, distribution channel, plan is called as sales line. So which plan you are going to assign your distribution channel is getting assigned. This is how you are going to check it out. Whatever the sales area is there, your plant is there, all the data you will be getting in your EC01.
Okay.
So if you don't know anything, no need.
How many how many distribution channel we can open for a company?
Any number.
As many as we can.
Many.
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 One to many.
Many to many. The relationship itself says that for one sales organization, you can have n number of distribution channels.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can create how many distribution channels you want and you can assign it.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you are going to check out what exactly your enterprise structure is. How your enterprise structure is going to look like.
So after entering EC01, sales. Structure.
EC01 is the symbol and after structure. Okay, you can remember the symbol as well over here, your organization chart.
Jairam, will you gonna send us this link, like which part to which part, or we need to write down now?
No, he'll send all the Excel sheet.
Okay. I already entered this one. You want me to take a screenshot of it or what?
No.
Yes,
Don't. He'll send us all the flow in the Excel sheet, Sami.
Yeah, I'm going to forward you that Excel sheet. You will be getting all the information.
okay, that's fine then, no problem.
Okay. Just click on your structure over here. When you click on the structure, organization structure,
Then navigation.
navigation. If you click on this navigation,
Yeah.
a pop-up window is going to get executed. Just click on continue. So all the company codes will be getting there. Now click on this binocular or control F to find out what exactly to which company code you are looking after.
Sure.
Enter that data. Click on find.
Okay.
So number of 6 has been generated.
Sure.
Just select whichever the company code is there.
Okay.
Double click on it. It will be taking you to the top screen. First one. Select it. Click on details.
Okay.
Click on details. You will be getting all the things. Simple.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so you're going to check out your enterprise structure. And after, so are you guys comfortable with your shipping point determination, item category determination,
Yeah, everything.
determination?
Yeah, we're okay with that. We're okay with that.
Okay. We shall see now a topic called as incompletion log.
Okay.
So normally, like at what level you are going, like what exactly you mean by incompletion log?
Okay.
Why we require this one? Do you have any idea why we need this incompletion log?
Yeah, because after creating a sales order, after completing the document, because we should get into the incompletion log to complete all the incompleted products. Basically, it's an incompleted task. Okay, we might create a sales order. Yeah. We might forgotten to just enter the route determination or something like that. Yeah, sort of thing. We just to complete all the logins basically.
Okay. Nothing much. It will be asking you to complete the required.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that, like whatever the mandatory fields are there.
Yeah.
So all that data should be made with.
Sure.
No sales order. So that you can save the document and you can go further.
Sure.
Right? So in your creation, like for going for incompletion log, there will be only 3 steps involved. First thing, you need to create your status group.
Yeah.
Nothing but what you mean by status group is nothing but at what level you want to activate your incompletion log.
Yeah.
At what level you want to activate your incompletion log? At order level, or your delivery level,
Yeah.
or your billing, or your PCI level, and delivery you will be having your PCI level or picking level. So it's going to respond like if you're trying to skip any kind of data, it's going to remind you saying that it's the mandatory.
Sure.
For that purpose, you are going to use first thing status group. At what level you want to activate your incompletion log.
Sure.
Then after, you need to go for creation of your incompletion log position. So in your why we need this incompletion log procedure. In this incompletion log, you need to enter what all the fields you want to enter in your sales order.
Sure.
Then after, you need to assign your status group to your incompletion log.
Sure.
Only 3 steps are there. First thing, you need to go for creation of your status group. Status group is something like at what level you want to activate your incompletion log. At order level, at delivery level, at PCI level, at picking level, or at billing.
What is PGI, please?
Those goods issue.
Post good situation.
Okay, post good issue. Sorry.
In the same way, you need to go for creation of an incompletion log. Then after, you need to assign it. To what you are going to assign your incompletion log. So you're going to assign your document type or document type or whatever the document type you're using to need to. Okay, these are the 3 steps we are going to follow. So now what is the path forward? Now you know the difference between where the consultant will be working or end user will be working.
Yeah, sort of, because end users, they normally, create sales orders and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
here is the screen where whenever you log on,
Yeah.
you will be getting this easy access screen.
yeah.
This is a place where your end user will be working,
Okay.
not the consultant.
Okay.
This is also kind of interview question, like when they go for as a fresher, if you appear for an interview, they're going to ask you where exactly the consultant will be working.
Yeah. IMG.
So whenever, IMG is this thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time keep in mind, yes, you are going to work in your IMG.
Yeah.
SPRO. So what do you mean by SPRO?
Well, SPRO is sales. Requisition. Sales pro. Oh, sorry. SAP process. Sorry, man.
It's like nothing much you're seeing or
Yeah.
near to it. Just a
So,
reference.
preference, yeah. Reference object, yeah. Self-free.
And what do you mean by IMG?
Implementation guide.
Yeah. So what do you call this logon pad on your system? What do you call this one?
And this screen?
What do you call this logon pad?
I don't know.
It's called as a GUI.
GUI. Okay. Okay.
GUI stands for graphical user interface. Because these are the questions they ask me.
All right.
Okay, 1 second, let me write down. Graphic user
Enterprise.
Graphical user interface.
So they simply ask you the question like, what's the login pair name?
No, they were asking what does SAP GUI stands for.
Oh, okay.
So they were giving you a lot of options, like graphical user interface, graphical user, universal interface.
Okay.
So it's like, sorry, I can't remember much. It was a multiple choice question.
Okay.
So this is how it's
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I wonder, these people conduct interviews on Sundays as well?
Yeah, here everything is possible.
Okay, Jaram, the end user gonna work in the IMD screen or just SPRO screen?
No,
No,
they are
the
going to
main
work
screen.
in your apps, only systems. They will be not given any authorization for your XDR.
Okay. So this is for the end user only.
Only, yeah. Whenever you log into the system, you will be getting this SAP access to nothing for end user. Only they are going to work, only this SAP is access. Nothing more than that, you are not doing any kind of authorization. For a consultant, you will be having authorization to get into your IoT. Okay. If you get into your SPRO, you will be having on which project you are working. So what is the name of that project? All that data will be mentioned over here. You need to select that project name and you can log into that specific project. That's the reason we are going to make it with SPRO. For example, in my real time, I don't have that server access. I'm not sure that one. Otherwise, I would have shown you. There, on what all projects I am working, all the project names will be getting displayed over here. I need to select that specific project and I need to log in.
Okay.
Okay.
So here, just as usual, you know that one. It's a good reference. Getting to your sales and distribution part. Here, getting to your basic functions. In your basic functions, you can see log of incompletion. log of incomplete.
Yes.
As I told you, there are only 3 steps involved. The status group, define incompletion log position, and assign incompletion log. First, we need to decide at what level you need to activate your incompletion
Proceed. Yeah.
Okay. Now, go to your defined status group. So you will be having different kinds of things. At what level you need to activate. General is nothing but your order level, or your inquiry level, or your quotation level, thereafter your delivery document level, or at your billing document level, or your pricing level, your goods movement, or survey, your packing. So these are different kinds of options available for you. Right now, I'm going for a new entry. I'm going to go for creation of my incompletion log only for my order level. Okay. This is the name which I'm maintaining over here. H2 is my status group name. I'm going to activate it is only for order level. I'm not going to activate it for delivery or billing level. Depending upon the requirement, you can activate over here. Okay. H2 is my status group name. You can check the whatever the field name is, status group, and I'm going to activate at general level. So choose the field from download namespace. Getting a prompt request. Continue. So you have successfully completed your status group. Yeah, H2 is my status group, whatever I have created.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you don't want to go for creation of your own, you can go and copy anything and rename it. So 01, I want to go for 01 or 04. Just copy it, go for rename. So you have gone for creation of your status group. Now you need to go for creation of your incompletion log position. In your position, you are going to maintain the status group. That's the reason we are going for incompletion log position. At what level you want to activate your incompletion log?
Sure.
At your sales level or your delivery level. Yeah. So we are going to activate at my sales level. So for what are the fields I am going to take it for activating it. For that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to take into consideration your PO number and PO date. So these two fields should be maintained all the time. Without these two fields, you can't save your document. Or if you need to show me that some kind of data is missing, try to enter all that data.
Sure.
As we know that, so this comes under your sales order header. This is where you are going to check your header. This is the document header. All this data will be stored in your header. So you need to work on your sales header.
PO means post order.
Sorry, which one?
You know the
Purchase order.
Purchase order.
Say?
Purchase order.
Purchase.
Purchase order.
It is it's a sales order. Yeah, it's a sales order number.
It's not a sales order number.
Yeah. Its purchase order is
It's not a sales order. Okay. Let me put in this way.
Yeah.
A customer is coming to you.
Yeah.
And he's placing an order.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's placing an order through telephone.
Yeah.
So whatever the information you're collecting it from your customer,
Yeah.
you're going to raise an order for him.
Sure.
With reference to what information? Nothing but it is called as purchase order number.
Sure. Okay.
With reference to that purchase order number, you're going to go for creation of your sales order.
Okay.
Sorry, I won't go to say again, please, Jordan.
Yeah. For example, the customer is placing an order to you, okay, through phone. So you're not going to open the sales order and you're going to write all the details over here. So you're going to capture that information, whatever the information, or apart from coming to SAP, there may be different kind of systems you may be using, your legacy system, where you're going to enter that data. Okay. With reference to what purchase number, that is called a purchase order. Whatever the information is passing to you for creation of a sales order, that is called a purchase order number. You need to enter that number over here. With a reference that purchase order number, you need to go for creation of your sales order.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. So here I'm going to create my incompletion log procedure for my sales order level. So I'm going for sales header level because my PO number and PO date lies in my header details. This is the header section. So I'm going to select my sales header over here. Okay. Once you select your sales header, click on your procedures. So at what level you want to activate your incompletion log? You can see at different things are there. So inquiry, or at order level, or at agreement level, your freight memo. Because I want to activate my incompletion log at order level, I'm going to select my sales order level. The display of sorry. Okay. You can select your sales order level, or you can go for creation of a new entry. Okay. So I'm just clicking on new entries and creating my own procedure, H2, HL, procedure, incompletion log. Okay. This is the name of my incompletion log procedure.
Okay.
And I'm trying to save that one. So my incompletion log procedure has been created. I'm selecting the procedure name, getting into the fields. Okay, here I need to maintain this data over here. PO number, PO date. These two things should be mandatory. All the time, if I am trying to skip the data, the system needs to give me a prompt message saying that you need to enter that required entries. So I need to know what is the table and what is the field name. Just click on new entries, and for knowing what exactly the field name and table, keep your cursor over here, hit on F1. You will be getting this help window where you can see your technical information. Here you can see this is the table name BBKD and your field name BST PKD. Okay, once again I'm going to show you. Put your cursor over there on your PO number, hit F1, you'll be getting F1 window, F1, yeah. And you can see this technical information.
Yeah.
When you click on technical information, all the data will be getting displayed over here. You can see the table name and the field. The same thing you need to enter in your incompletion log position. So my table name was BBKD and my field name was BST KD. At what stream you want to activate it? At what level? So we are working with our sales order and we are dealing with our header details. You can see over here KBES sales header PO data. All the things we are working with your PO number and PO date, so you need to enter this field because the system need to understand where exactly it need to pop up. So we are going to enter that screen number, nothing but sales header data, PO data. So select that thing and status. Whatever the status we have created in the last step, at what level you want to activate your incompletion log, enter that status number over here. So H2 is our status number, selecting it. And what kind of message you want your system to be prompting you? A warning message, click on it. The same way, go for your PO date. Your cursor, hit on F1. Yes. Getting to your technical information. You will be seeing your table name BBKD and your field name BST PK. Enter that information
KD.
STPK.
Do we need to put twice of it?
Now we are working with two fields, right?
Okay.
We are working with two fields. One is PO number and one is PO date.
Okay.
This one is PO number, this one is PO date. So we need to maintain that multiple entries over here.
That's multiple entry.
Yeah. Because your BSTPK stands for your PO date over here. BSTPK. For PO number, it will be different. BSTPK. TK and KD, that's it. So maintain that entries over here. At what level you want to activate? Sales header, PO data. If you want to look into sales header financial accounting, now where you are going to see that one? Get into your header data. Get into your financial accounting. Now where it is in your header data. Financial document here somewhere is going to get displayed over here.
Is the financial document number in the bottom? Financial document number in the bottom.
Yeah, this one. Or some kind of piece, your account assignment group, maybe this one as well. You need to shift out all the time. So otherwise, if you want to look into sales header shipping data, this one is the shipping data. Whatever the information is there, you need to select this one. The same way your sales header billing document. This way. The same way your sales header additional data A. This way. Additional data here in your header level. Yeah. Different options are there, so you need to select it at what particular you need to maintain the data. So I'm going to maintain a sales or a header PO data, my screen and my status, which is remains H2. And what kind of message you need to get populated? Warning message. In which sequence you want your message to be get populated.
Okay.
This should be triggering first, then after your PO date, you maintain that sequence. Otherwise, I want my PO date should be prompting first, then after my PO number. So I'm entering that sequence over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. In which step, at what level, at which data should be getting triggered first. I'm maintaining that sequence, otherwise just leave it blank. So try to save this document. Data was saved, you have successfully entered that whatever the required fields you wanted. Now come back. So this is your procedure name, H2, HUL, incompletion log. Select that procedure name, click on field, you will be getting the required field, whatever you maintain over there.
Okay.
Now we need to assign this procedure, your H2 procedure, to your sales software. Yes, so just come back. This is the final step you are performing. Assign incompletion log procedure.
Okay.
At what level you want to activate your incompletion log? I want to activate it my sales document type. So assign procedure to the sales document type. I'm selecting the first option. So get into your sales document type by clicking composition. The sales document type is H1OR. So already created one procedure. I'm entering that name. H1 is not my procedure name. H2 is my procedure name. You can H2. I'm selecting that option. I'm activating it by clicking save. Now you can see the incompletion procedure for your sales document H104R is getting updated. Right? Now where exactly you are going to see this incompletion log procedure in your sales document? For that purpose, get into your VOB8 controls of your document type here. So H1OR is my sales document type. When you get into the details of it, you can see over here your incompletion log procedure is getting updated to H2 and it is in the gray mode where you can't do any kind of changes. Yeah. If you want to assign a new incompletion log to your H10R, you need to get into the define and assign incompletion log and you need to update the field over there. Okay, you're getting it what I mean to say?
Sorry?
Yeah. So your incompletion log over here, you can't change it to from H1 to H2 over here.
Yeah, that's right. It's only it's only be done through path itself, isn't it? We can't really change it.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Once you do that changes, if you want to check it out whether in your sales document it has been updated or not, you need to come into your VOV8 in your document controls and you need to check the incompletion log has been changed or not.
Okay, that's right.
So this is how you are going to check it. Nothing much, you are called as unit testing as well. You are going to test whether all the configurations are working fine or not.
So this is nothing but MUT. Oh, user.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. That's right.
UAT. User, it's not your user acceptable test. It's like only a testing purpose.
Alright, okay.
Unit testing. Call it as unit testing.
Unit testing. Alright.
Okay. Now click on save and we need to check whether our incompletion log is working fine or not.
Okay.
Whatever the configuration we have done, we need to check it out. Okay. For that purpose, you need to go for creation of your order. BA01 is the default for creation of an order. This is my order type, H10R. If you want to maintain the data over here, your sales data, you can maintain, otherwise click on enter. Now, try to enter your sold party and click on enter. We need to see whether it's getting activated or not. Okay. So here it's
enter purchase order date.
To enter this purchase order date. I'm not going to enter that purchase order date. It's going to ask me enter that purchase order now. I'm trying to skip that data.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm trying to raise a sales order. So I'm going to check whether all the data has been maintained or not. Okay. Now where you're going to check what is the path in your sales order for checking your incompletion log.
Edit.
Right.
On the top of edit incompletion log.
Yeah. Click on this incompletion log. The system is going to give us. You can see over here whatever the incompletion log, whatever the fields we have included in incompletion log.
Okay.
You're trying to save the data. It's going to get saved, but you can't do the delivery.
Sure.
Because there's some kind of data is getting saved.
Okay.
You're trying to maintain that data only. When you click on save, you can see over here. Not maintaining that required entries over here, and I'm trying to save the data.
Sure.
The system is going to say, give me a pop message saying that document incomplete. Would you like to save or edit the incomplete document? Okay. If I'm trying to save the document, what exactly is going to happen?
Okay.
If I'm trying to save the data, what exactly is going to happen?
It will create order number, that's all.
The sales order is going to get saved or not?
Because it
will be sales order.
It will be.
Okay. Yeah. Then your delivery is going to happen or not?
No, it won't. Because you have blocked the income. Because you've done the income. Because we had to do the incompletion procedure at sales order level. That's what you did.
Okay. That's right. Yeah. So for that purpose, I'm clicking on edit. Yeah. I'm going to maintain the required entries. Select that one. Click on complete data. It's going to ask me to enter my purchase order date. So the customer has placed an order today. I'm entering that date. So what is the PO number? Nothing much. Enter your any kind of number. Once you enter that required data, click on continue. You can see the scale symbol over here. Click on that one. It will come into your page.
Okay.
Whenever
it will be automatically supplied to the isn't it?
Right.
The PO number you put down one, it will be this information will give to you, isn't it? This PO number.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
That information will be provided to you. can't enter that random PO number. That's right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. So here for our practice purpose, I'm just entering some random PO number. Sure. Or PO date. Okay. Once you see this message over here, document is complete. Okay. Then only you can go for receiving your document. Yeah. So your document has been completed with your incompletion log. Okay. Only 3 steps are involved in your incompletion log. Yeah. First thing, we need to go for creation of your status group. Then after, define your procedure. Then after, we need to go for your assignment. Okay. Like, who want to work on it? I'm just going to give you the control. Sure. That it. Now for testing, yep.
That's correct.
Raise the sales order and test out.
That's right.
Whether the incompletion log is getting triggered or not.
Okay. Yeah.
Lock.
Okay.
What exactly you mean by a BOM? At what levels we are going to use this one? Normally, when you go for shopping in a supermarket or in a grocery shop, you will be seeing in some kind of offers on electronic as the company is going to give you an offer. When you go for buying an LED TV,
Yeah.
it's going to offer you as a free one as your Blu-ray player. Plus your HDMI cables. There's one thing you can see over here. You may be giving a combo offers. So all this together, he's going to charge you for example 10,000 all together.
Yeah.
At that level, you're going to work out with the BOM. In the same way, take an example of your computer. Now, computer, the companies are offering computer. Your HP computers are their desktop. Just take an consideration of in your desktop. Computers, HP is offering the computer for 20,000. Same way, your Dell is also offering a computer for 25,000. What exactly you mean by this BOM? Now, how you're going to call it's going to be a computer, a combination of your monitor, your CPU, your keyboard, and your mouse. All together, we call it as a computer. Right? So whatever the price we are charging for this computer is nothing but all these parts is going to be included for you.
Okay.
Whenever I'm entering this computer as a material in my sales order, all these components, the monitor, CPU, keyboard, mouse should be getting included in my sales order.
Okay.
So here you're going to work out with your BOM at 2 levels. One is at header level, and one is at item level. Now what do you mean by this header level BOM? For this computer, you're going to charge, like HP is charging 20,000. Now, at 20,000, the company is going to provide you monitor, CPU, keyboard, and mouse.
Okay.
In the same way, your Dell is also going to provide all these components, all this computer, 25,000.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you go for an assembled product, so you're going to buy a monitor of your
choice.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You may be buying your monitor according to your wish. Like you may be purchasing your LG monitor or Samsung monitor or Sony monitor, whichever you want, you can buy. So whatever the price may be, you're going to enter that price over here. Nothing much, you're going to activate the price. The same way for your CPU, depending upon the hard disk.
Yeah.
You maybe go for 250 GB hard disk or 500 GB or 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
The same way for your RAM. So for example, your CPU will be charging around $4,000.
Sure.
The same way for your keyboard. You maybe go for different kinds of keyboards. And your mouse, you may go for your choice of mouse.
Sure.
All these levels sold as item levels. Nothing but we are going to charge for each and every item. That is called an item level BOM.
Okay.
Header level, we are not going to charge for the bottom piece, bottom components. We are going to charge as full as the computer. This is called header level BOM.
Okay.
You got the difference? What I mean to say?
Sure.
Header
Yeah.
level BOM
I
and
got it.
level BOM.
Yeah.
Okay. So first thing we need to know. First thing we need to keep in mind, whatever the materials we are going to use for the creation of the BOM. So for a computer, we need all these components. All these components together, put together, we call it as a computer. For that purpose, you need to go for creation of your materials. Your computer as one material. The same way, you need to go for creation of a monitor, CPU, keyboard, and mouse.
Yeah.
So you need to create all this material first. Where now comes how to go for creation of the BOM.
Yeah.
At the moment, we are going to work with your header level BOM. For that purpose, how you are going to simplify that one? Header level is nothing but you are going to charge for the computer. You are not going to charge anything for your monitor, CPU, keyboard, and mouse.
Okay.
So header level in your sales order, if you want to your BOM to be triggered at header level, get into your computer and maintain that item category.
Okay.
Already created this material, computer, monitor, CPU, keyboard, and mouse. So for header level BOM,
Yeah.
I'm going to my material, 702, change of my material. Okay, I'm setting restricted views to this Monday. Here, when you get into your sales of 2 view, you will be seeing this item category view. Okay. Here, you need to maintain if your BOM, if you want your BOM to be getting triggered at header level, just maintain it as headline. ERL, structure above material. The only thing, when you're going to select this one, your BOM, like you need to pay only for the computer, not for the rest of the components.
Okay.
For header level.
Okay.
So,
At what level? Sales of 2, isn't it? It is in sales of 2.
Yeah.
9102.
Yeah. What exactly what is the functionality of this item category group? What exactly is going to do? Any idea? Why we need this item category group over there?
Yeah, because we should specify what type of item it is. Is it like a free with goods?
Finished product.
Of
Finished product or
For finished product, you are going to use your material type itself, right? Raw materials or finished product or semi-finish. Okay. Now, what is the functionality of this item category group? Where exactly we are going to use it? All the time, till now we were seeing, all the time we are maintaining it as norm over here, NORM, right?
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah. What exactly? Because we are working out with a different scenario, how the system is going to give a response.
Yeah.
Did you work with your item category determination?
Yes, we did.
Okay. What is that item category determination? What is the
TAN?
TAN is a normal item. TNN is a discounted item. Yeah, sort of thing. If it's whether it's a free goods or it's a normal item. We specify
So
the item as the item.
what are the parameters we use for your item category determination?
Item category. Item category plus.
First thing, you're going to use your sales stock type.
Yeah. Sales or sales doctor.
Then after, you're going to use your item category group.
Yeah.
Then after, you're going to use usage.
Yeah.
Higher level item category. Then after, you're going to use your item category.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever the sales document type you are using. For example, I'm using H1 OR is my sales document type, right? I'm using that one. And where do you get the information for this item category?
Yeah.
Nothing much. You're entering all the time as normal.
No. Yeah.
Now, where you are getting this information from? You're getting this information from your material master, sales of studio. This is the P.
Sure.
Now, what do you mean by this item category group? It's going to tell us, or it's going to use as one of the parameters for your item category determination.
Yeah.
Okay? There's nothing but one of the parameters used for your item category determination.
Okay. Okay.
Item category group. Here, we are going to take, instead of norm, as LR. At the moment, just take it as a norm. And usage, at the moment it is nil. The higher level item category will be nil, and you will be getting your item category as type.
Yeah.
So, this is your item category determination.
Sure.
Nothing but combination of your sales document type plus your item category group plus your usage plus higher level item category. You will be getting your item category.
Sure.
So, your sales document type.
If it is the interview question, what is the use of item category group? So what is the answer, please?
It's one of the parameters used for your item category determination.
Okay, one of the parameters used for item category determination.
Yeah. This is a definition, like we can say that it's going to be one of the parameters which is used for item category. Okay. For your BOM, trigger at header level, we are going to change that item category group from norm to LR. So I'm entering that item category group for my computer as LR, and I'm trying to save it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jerome. What's the difference between general item category group and item category group? If you go back.
Yeah. Here, you can see here, the item category group is coming as normal, right? Over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Now, why I'm saying it's going to be used as one of the parameters for item category group. For TAN, there is an relevance when you get into controls of your item category. How the system is understanding whether you need to charge for that material or not.
Yeah.
For that computer, I am charging 20,000.
Yeah.
The system need to tell us that this item is chargeable. We are not giving that item as a free.
Sure.
If you want to give that item as a free, you are getting your item determination as TANM.
Yeah.
Free goods.
Yeah.
So, based on these two differences only, the system is understanding for TAN items, you need to charge it. For TANM, you must not
Utilize
charge.
charge. Okay.
You got the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the importance. When
Sure.
you get into your item category controls, your V7 is equal.
Sure.
So, for your TAN, you will be pricing, your pricing will be checked as a check. Your pricing will be activated. Your V7 is equal. Get into your TAN controls, you will be seeing your pricing is X. Nothing but it is the product is going to be
Charge.
relevant for pricing.
Okay.
Yeah, charge it. When you come in, sorry. come to your pre-goods, PMM.
Yes.
You can see over here the pricing which is much 100% discount. Pricing for pre-goods 100% discount. So this is how we are going to come. Okay. So for your header level BOM, you need to change for that material. For computer, I'm going to charge. For rest of the components, I'm not going to charge it. And my price will be 20,000, for example. So for that computer, I'm maintaining
Hitler.
For my computer, I'm getting into my change mode of my computer, getting into my sales of preview, and maintaining that item category group as L over here. Okay. I'm trying to save it. Now, I'm going for creation of my BOM. This BOM, I'm going to create this BOM. For my computer, all these components should be getting triggered, right? Okay. So, where is the password? You can use your C code CH01 for creation of the BOM.
Okay, TS01.
TS. C for fan.
Sorry?
S for fan.
Oh.
CH01. You can see over here. CH01.
Charlie 0.
Yeah. CH01 is a T code for creation of the BOM. Otherwise, if you want to go by the path, go into your STRM command, please access to. Okay. Get into your logistics, sales and distribution. Let me check.
Sales, I think it's.
Yeah. Then get into your logistics person, get into your sales and distribution. Here you can see your master data.
Yes.
Get into your master data. Click on products. Here you can see bill of material. Bills of material, you can see bill of material. Material BOM. CS01. What is the TICO for creation of a BOM?
CS01
for your creation mode, and CS02 for your change mode, CS03 for your display.
Yes.
So I'm getting into my creation of BOM, CS01. Here I need to enter whatever the material is there. My header material. I'm entering that header material as it over here, because if I enter in my sales for the computer, all the components for that computer should be coming here automatically. I don't want to do I don't want to enter it manually.
Okay.
Okay. I'm entering that material computer, because for this material only I maintain my item category group as LR. Right? Maintain that thing and maintain your plan. HQL is my plan, and BOM usage. This BOM can be used by different department people. who all can use this BOM? If you hit on F4, you will be getting who all departments can use this BOM creation. Your production people can go for creation of your BOM, your engineering people, your plant maintenance people, your sales people, all these people will be working on your BOM creation. As we come from the sales part, you need to go for selection of your sales and distribution, number 5 option. In your BOM usage, you need to go for sales and distribution. Then only the system is going to understand that sales people are using the BOM. Okay? Hello?
Yeah.
I'm entering that one. Once you enter all the required information, now click on enter. They already maintained one BOM for the material, not for that. Okay? Since my material computer, what all the components are there, you need to enter that components over here. So you make sure all the time your item category will be L. L stands for stock material.
Stock item. Okay.
By default, it's going to come as L itself. Just keep in mind, you need to maintain it as L.
Okay.
By default, whatever the things you do, by default it's going to come as L.
Sure.
So, my computer is an combination of my monitor first thing. I'm entering my material monitor, and how many monitors make one computer. So I'm just entering that quantity 1. The same way I'm going to enter my CPU 1. So I'm going to enter my keyboard 1 quantity, mouse 1 quantity. Okay. So computer is a combination of your monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. Enter all the components required for production of this computer and try to save it off. So your BOM has been created for the material computer. So you have successfully completed your BOM creation. Now you need to test whether whenever you are raising a sales order for your computer, all the components are getting triggered or not. Whatever the components you maintain for that computer is getting triggered or not. Okay. Raise the sales order, BA01. Now go enter your material computer.
Yeah.
How much order quantity, enter that quantity details and hit on enter. Okay, because I maintain 2 combinations getting triggered. So here you can see for your computer you are getting your mouse, monitor, keyboard, all the 4 components, whatever we maintain, all that information is getting triggered over here, right? All the components. And your item, I need to charge only for the computer.
Yeah.
I'm not going to charge anything for your mouse and monitor.
Yeah.
Just click on your monitor and maintain the relevant price over there. So 55,000, whatever the price I maintain, because I already maintained the condition record, that's the reason the price is getting triggered.
Okay.
The same way, if I click on next item, your mouse, I'm not going to charge anything for the mouse, that's the reason my net value is coming as 0.
Okay.
Okay. The same way, for the monitor, I'm not going to charge anything, it's coming as 0. The same way, for my keyboard, you can see all the values is getting as 0. For CPU also 0. Nothing but I'm going to charge only for the computer, right? So for my computer, I'm going to charge 55,000.
Yeah.
This is called as header level BOM. How you item category, like you can see over here, item category determination. For your header level, you're going to get TAQ, and for your rest of the components, you're getting TAE.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So we are going to work out how this item category determination is going to happen at the moment.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, how your item category determination is going to happen is nothing but you're going to use your sales stock type once again. Your item category group.
Higher level group.
Your usage.
Higher level
item category.
Yeah. Yes, item category
Will be equal your item category, right?
Yeah.
Now, whatever the sales document type you are using, for example, I'm using the same thing, H1 OR is my sales document type. An item category group, where you are going to get this information from? From your
Sales
material master.
too. Yeah. Sales
Sales of view.
Sales
We are
document.
maintain F level.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your sales of view, we are maintain our item category group as F level. And at the moment,
Usage
you are not your usage is nil. Your high level item category will be nil, and you will be getting your item category as
TAQ.
right? Now, TAQ is nothing but for your computer. You are getting your item category as TAQ at a level form.
Sure.
Now, for the mouse,
TAQ like is like TAN, isn't it?
that's right. Yeah. How you are getting TAN? In the same way, you are going to get TAQ. Because for TAN, you are using, instead of LN, you are using norm over here.
Okay.
H1 OR, and you are using your item category group as norm. Your usage is nil. Your higher level item category will be nil. You will be getting TAN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for your BOM, you will be getting ERLA as your item category group. Your usage will be nil. Your higher level item category will be nil, and you will be getting H. This is what you are seeing over here, because you are going to charge customer only for the computer. You are not going to charge for the rest of the components.
Sure.
Now, how we are getting this TAE over here? TAE. Nothing much. I'm going to use my H1 OR document type. I'm going to use my ERLA once again. Not ERLA, sorry. For the rest of the components, remain the same. In your RM.
Okay. Okay.
Your usage will be nil once again, and your higher level item category is nothing but TAQ.
Okay.
F1.
Alright, higher level. Okay.
Higher level item. Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to get your item category as TAQ.
Okay.
Because like this one is for your computer.
Yeah. This is for Minicom.
Yeah. For your monitor and everything. Yeah. CPU, your mouse.
You mean item level?
Yeah. In the same way, like whatever the fields are you're taking, you can go for the same thing. Here it's going to be norms for the rest of the components.
Yeah.
So you can going to take your TAE, TAQ, sorry,
Yeah.
and you are going to get TAE.
Why is he using TAQ in the higher level item kit? I'm not sure this one.
Because we are not charging anything for your monitor, CPU, mouse and keyboard. We are charging only for the computer. Now how the system is going to understand that one?
Higher level. What's what's higher than that one was computer. I took it as
Because like when you go for purchasing of a product in a showroom,
yeah.
he's going to tell you if you are going to buy an LED TV, he's going to charge you 55,000 for example.
Yeah.
So he's going to give you an offer, LED TV plus Blu-ray player plus HDMI cables, which will be equivalent to 55,000.
Yeah.
Nothing but you're getting a offer, right?
Yeah.
Bill of material is nothing but whenever the company is going to place an offer, we are going to configure it in the bill of material.
Okay. They're considered as add-ons only.
That's right. Yeah, as an add-on.
Yeah.
You can buy individually. You can buy a TV.
Yeah.
But if you are going to buy a TV, he's giving rest of the components.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, otherwise, you can just go to the company or a showroom and you can buy an Blu-ray player and come back. In the same way, you can go buy an HDMI cables. You can come back.
Sure.
Same way, we are going to work with the computer. At the moment, we are working as a computer. If you need only mouse, you are not going to buy a computer, right? You are going to buy a mouse and come back.
Yeah.
that purpose, you are getting norm itself, but you are getting as TAE. You can see over here higher level item category. How the system is understanding that we must not charge for your mouse and monitor because of this higher level item category. You can see over in this window, there is another option coming as your higher level item category, which is referring as 10. Nothing but your item number 10. Your item number 10 is your computer. In the same way, for monitor, it is also getting 10. For your keyboard also 10, your high level item category. For your CPU, it's getting 10. And your item category, you are going to get it as TAE. That is what the determination you are following. Nothing much. Your item category determination is a combination of your sales document type, plus item category group, plus usage, plus higher level item category, which will equivalent to your item category. For your header level item for header level BOM, you are going to maintain your item category group as LI in your material master sales of 2 view, and your usage will be nil, and your higher level item category will be nil, and you will be getting your item category as TAQ. Okay. For your monitor, CPU, mouse and keyboard, you will be using the same thing. In your material master, you are going to maintain your item category group as norm itself for the rest of the components. Okay. And your usage will be nil, and you are going to take this item category as a higher level item category over here, TAQ, and you will be getting TAQ. Now I am saying that for computer, I am going to charge you. For rest of the components, I am not going to charge you. Where exactly that pricing component is involved. Now when you get into your controls of your BOB7 is the key code where you are going to check your controls, right? Item category controls.
That's right.
Getting into my TAQ item category. So this is a description for that TAQ. Extended delivered. So getting to details of it, you can see over here the pricing will be equivalent. You can see for your TAQ, you can see your pricing is relevant.
Yes.
That means the system is understanding that we need to charge for that material. This is an indicator. When you get into TAE now, you can see your pricing is marked, not marked. That means not required for pricing. That means you are not going to charge that product.
What's the statistical value, please say?
Statistical value is only for your reference purpose. It's only for reference purpose you are comparing.
Oh, no accumulation. Okay, values.
Like whatever the data is there at the header level will be used only for statistical purpose, and we are not going to use it for your dual transaction.
Important all the time.
No, because it depends on the material, isn't it, Sadiq?
Yeah. But when you're gonna, for example, you are creating the computer sales order.
That's a question.
No.
Just I'm going for change more of my computer. I'm getting into my sales of studio. Here, I'm going to change this item category group from LR to LUM. Nothing much, the system is understanding that it's going to trigger an item level now.
But Joram, when it is important to mark all these things in the sales order, Does it important all the time?
No, because it depends on the material, isn't it, Sadiq?
Yeah. But when you're gonna, for example, you are creating the computer sales order, so does it really need to mention all this component?
That depends. Like if the company is going for an, for example, electronics company is going for implementation of a SAP. Real time, they need to take up the order from the customer.
Yeah.
So you will be offering different kinds of schemas you are going to put in your company to attract the people.
Yeah.
Then you will be not knowing how much stock is there and how to work out the one. Whenever you enter that material, all the components will be getting figured.
Sure.
Depends upon the customer requirements.
Mm-hmm.
That's the order. Different topics are there. Yeah, you're getting it or you're little confused or...
Say again, Jono.
So you're getting it. What I mean to say is like...
Yeah. Definitely.
No, we are fine. Just a question.
That's a question.
No.
Yeah, we're absolutely
No,
first question, you know.
Clear with it.
Yeah.
No, I'm clear.
Step to step.
So at the moment we are looking for only your header level BOM now. Where we are going to charge for your computer, not for the rest of the component.
Sure.
This is for the header level BOM. Now we are going to work with your item level BOM.
Yeah.
Where we are not going to charge for the computer, we are going to charge for your component.
Sure.
Okay. So header level, we are going to the only difference between header and item level, for header level you are going to maintain it as ERLA, and for item level you are going to maintain it as LUM.
Okay.
For the same material, for the computer itself.
Sure.
Then just I'm going for change more of my computer. I'm getting into my sales of studio. Here, I'm going to change this item category to from ERLA to LUM. Nothing more, the system is understanding that it's going to figure at item level now. Custom material figure. Okay, click on enter. Save document. Already we have gone for creation of the BOM. Now what is the default for creation of the BOM?
CL01.
Yes.
01.
No need of creation of a BOM once again because we already created a BOM for that material computer.
Okay.
Now I'm just raising the sales order. Computer is my material. Whenever I enter that material computer, all the components should be getting figured.
Yeah.
I'm placing an order quantity of 1. Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry, like my system got blank over here.
Blank?
Yeah.
Even saved it.
You want me to forward you like I'm going to restart my system and I'm going to forward you that.
Sure. No worries. Okay, no worries.
So we are working with our item level now. They are going to so here, if I'm going to my sales of studio, I'm maintaining my item category group as enough over here. And trying to save it. Already we have seen how to go for creation of your BOM. Here is the one is the default your computer plan what is the BOM to do. Nothing but you come from the field part, so you are going to select number 5.
Yeah.
When you click on enter, it will be asking you to go for creation of a new BOM. At the moment, we have already created the BOM. That's the reason it is asking us, you want to create a new BOM for the same material. Computer. You want to click on enter, it will be taking you to the overview screen. Otherwise, you can just keep it of the BOM display.
Sure.
So, a material called as computer, you can go, if you want to create how many BOMs that material you can create.
Sure.
So I'm not going to create any BOM at the moment. Later we are going to see how to create a multiple BOM for the same.
Okay.
Next I'm going to raise the sales order, UA01. Here's my computer. I'm ordering 10 quantity. Here you can see on my computer I'm getting my item category as tab. And rest of the components I'm getting as tab. Where I'm not going to charge anything for my computer. I'm not going to charge anything for the computer. I'm going to charge you for your mouse and monitor, all the sub-components.
Okay.
When I'm getting the condition back, you can see for the material computer, I'm not charging anything. Okay?
Yeah.
When I come to your mouse, I'm
Yeah.
charging you this much, for example, 100 rupees or 1000 rupees.
Yeah.
Same way, if I go for the monitor, I'm charging you 12,000 rupees.
Sure.
Same way, for your keyboard, I'm charging you 5,000 rupees. Again, for your CPU, I'm charging 20,000 rupees. So when it comes to the computer, I'm not going to charge. For computer, I'm not charging it. So this is how you are going to work out with the item level BOM.
Okay.
All the material in my screen. Here, your document and my screen once again. For your item level, you will be getting your item category as NQ and N.
Okay.
Only this thing you need to change if your BOM will be triggered at item.
Okay.
And for the rest of the things, it will be normal.
Okay.
And your usage will be nil once again. And your item category for the company will be.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you will be getting.
DAP.
Okay. And for your monitor, you will be using your higher level item category as tab.
Tab.
And you will be getting.
Yeah.
So, where I'm not going to charge anything for the computer, I'm going to charge for your monitor.
Yeah.
Your CPU, some of the components I'm going to charge.
Sure.
This is called a header level BOM and item level BOM.
Okay.
So these are the two different kinds of BOMs you are going to see all the time. This is how you go for it. For example, now how to go for creation of multiple BOMs for this computer.
Okay, Joram, one question for me, please.
Yeah,
You know the price you have given for the monitor, CPU, mouse, and keyboard.
that's right.
Does it? Where you have given? Is it on the price determination or where this price?
No, pricing in procedure, in
When you get into your VO-V7 control, in stand controls, you're seeing this field over here, right? Prices.
yeah.
You're making this mark. Nothing but that item will be 11 for 5. Which item is going to be 11 for 5?
No, Sadiq, he's already done this BOM previously. He's been there. He's not entered material cost now. That's great. Yeah, he's already been maintaining this price for a long.
See, I'm raising a sales order for material computer.
Yeah.
Here, I'm getting for computer, I'm getting my item category as stack, and
Yeah.
for mouse, monitor, and rest of the components, I'm getting my item category as stack, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. When I get into my pricing details, you can see over here for my mouse, I'm charging $1,000.
Yeah.
Same way, for my computer, I'm not going to charge it.
Sure.
So in the same way, for my monitor, I'm charging 12,000. And same way, for my keyboard, I'm charging 5,000.
Right.
Now, how the system is understanding that you must avoid pricing for your computer and you need to charge for the rest of the components.
Yeah.
When you get into the control software, PAN is your item category control you are getting for your mouse.
Yeah.
In the same way, for your computer, you are getting your item category as stack.
Okay.
So, I'm getting to my item category tab, scan over here, and you can see this pricing, that means is marked over here, X. 11 for pricing. X stands for pricing standard. Nothing but that material is relevant for pricing. In the same way, if I get into my tab control, you can see my pricing field is blank over here. That means system is understanding that I must not charge anything for that material completely.
Okay.
So you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
So normally your bill of material will be triggering at two levels. One is called a header level BOM and one is the item level BOM. Nothing but your header level BOM is nothing but you are going to charge for the computer and you are not going to charge anything for the monitor or your sub-component.
Sure.
Item level, you are not going to charge for your computer, you are going to charge for all the components. How your item category determination is going to happen? Nothing but only thing, whenever you go for creation of your material master, for example, your computer is your material.
Yeah.
Where you are going to make your BOM need to be triggered at header level.
Yeah.
You want your material to be charged, only that material computer, you are going to maintain item category group, your sales of studio and LR.
Yeah.
That's it. And rest of the components in the same way. How to go for creation of your material master in the same way you are going to maintain that execution.
Sure.
Now, whenever once you create that material, then after you need to go for creation of your BOM. CS01 is the keeper for creation of the BOM.
Okay.
When you get over there, you will be entering for which material you want all the components to be getting triggered.
Sure. So it's sort of mainly Vivo V7 plays an important role here. Item category.
That's right. Yeah.
Because every type. Okay.
Yeah. Based on this item category only, the system is understanding whether we should charge for the components or
yeah.
not.
Okay. Yeah.
So, whenever you get into your CS01 key code,
sure.
make sure this is called as material. Nothing
Yeah.
but for which material you want your components to be getting triggered, you need to enter that material over here.
Yeah.
And in which plant you have maintained that material.
Sure.
Get that plant details over here and BOM usage. As we are working on the sales part, so select your BOM usage as 5 all the time.
Okay.
Sales and execution.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for example, I have maintained the BOM for this computer. Nothing but whenever the computer is getting triggered in my sales order, all the components are getting triggered.
Okay.
Computer, monitor, CPU, mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
Now I'm going to maintain another BOM for the same material function.
Yeah.
How to go for it. So I'm getting into my CS01, same material computer is there. When I hit on enter, the system is giving me a warning message saying that alternative third BOM is getting added to the existing. Because already second BOM has been created, now third BOM is getting created. Once there is not a problem, click on enter, enter a component. For example, I'm just maintaining CPU.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Only one component for this material.
Okay.
Enter that material, save it. If you want to check it out, now how your BOM is going to perform in your sales order. Get into your VA0134. Computer is my material. I'm entering order quantity of 1. Now, already 3 BOMs have been created for this material computer. Means you know which BOM you want to trigger.
Sure.
On enter now, the system is going to tell you which BOM you want to trigger. First BOM, second BOM, or third BOM. If I'm going for a first BOM, you can't trigger. You can see over here for my material computer, the mouse, monitor, keyboard, all the components getting triggered over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now once again, I'm going to enter my material computer. What's going to be this now? I'm selecting an alternative form, third option.
Okay.
Click on choose. You can see for that material computer, I'm having only one component getting triggered. You getting it? For first material, for my computer, I'm selecting the first option. All the components are getting triggered. In second line item, 20th line item, you can see over here. For 30th line item, when I enter computer, I'm getting only one component. Okay. It's going to show you. Here's my order time. Select my number.
Tell me! Yippee! Tell me! Tell me!
Yeah, I'm showing you.
iPad.
Yeah, I'm selecting only alternate.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm selecting the third option over here. Just watch it. And if you click on choose, you can see already just now we maintain a BOM for this computer. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm getting only my CPU over here. Once again, I'm entering my material computer over here and placing an order for 20 quantity.
Yeah.
Okay. When I click on enter, the system is giving me an display message saying that which BOM you want to select.
Okay.
Going for first option. Click on choose. You can see over here all the components are getting triggered once again. The computer, only CPU is getting triggered. Come down also, nothing.